Welcome back to our 6th installment on guns and advanced squad leader. In our previous installments, we reviewed the two-hit process with all the tables involved. We also reviewed what the numbers all mean on the counters and how range affects two-hit attempts by guns. In this segment, we are going to review anti-aircraft guns. There are two types of AA guns. Some have an infantry firepower equivalent, which we review, and some do not. They also introduce us to turreted guns as opposed to non-turreted guns. We will do a quick review of the non-infantry firepower equivalent gun. First, you will see the AA, which identifies it as an anti-aircraft gun. The M4 is the manhandling and towing number for this gun. The fact that the 4 is in red tells us that this is a large gun. The 2 in the square is the rate of fire for this gun, and you see the caliber and barrel type of this gun. These all look similar to what we saw on the 75 long anti-tank gun in our previous video. Now, you will see a large white circle around the depiction of the gun. This gun traverses on a fast turret. So, going back to our table C5 for covered arc change, it only cost +1 dice roll modifier per hex blind turned, not the +3 for the first one like we saw with the 75 long anti-tank gun. You will also see the special ammo values on the bottom right of the front of the counter. How this ammo is used will be addressed in our vehicle segments later on. In general, guns without an IFE equivalent are using larger caliber shells like anti-tank guns and artillery. Another type of anti-aircraft gun uses a large amount of small shells to fire at planes. These are the guns with an infantry fire equivalent, or an IFE. One such gun is the German 20 long anti-aircraft gun. In the upper right, we see the anti-aircraft symbol. The M10 is the manhandling and towing number of that gun. You will notice that this gun has a small white circle under the manhandling number. Unlike the 88 long anti-aircraft gun, which is a large target due to the manhandling number being red, this white dot means that this is a small target to hit. The white circle shows that this gun is turreted like the 88 long was. It has a rate of fire of 3, shown by the 3 in the square. Now we also see the 6 in parenthesis. This is the infantry fire equivalent of this gun. Unlike the 88, this gun has two ways of attacking its targets. The first way this gun can attack ground targets is just like any other gun, using tables C3, C4, C5, and C6, and rolling it to hit for the target. If the gun is fired that way, then all the rules for the two-hit process are the same. So with this gun, you can go to hit normally, and then roll for effect on the 1 to 20 column, or to kill an armored fighting vehicle, or AFV. A second way is that it can forego the two-hit process and be used like a big machine gun. You can shoot a value of 6 at any target within 16 hexes or as area fire after 16 hexes. So, for example, if an infantry unit is in trees at 4 hexes away, it would be on the 6th column with a +1 dice roll modifier. If you choose the second method, several changes occur. First, the rate of fire goes down by 1. So the rate of fire would be at 2. If you have to turn the turret, then the rate of fire goes down by an additional 1. So, in this instance, if you turn this turreted gun and fire IFV at the target, the rate of fire goes down to a 1. In our example, we will place a 527 Russian squad in hex U2 in the woods, and we'll fire at it using both methods with our 20 long anti-aircraft gun. Now, if we do the regular process to hit, the TM of the woods is +1. The German rolls a 7 with a white 4 and a red 3. He hits the squad and then rolls on the 1/20 column for effects. The Russian is marked with an acquired sticker, and the German can shoot again with the -1 DRM to hit due to the acquired sticker. Now, if the German chose to use the IFE method to shoot and got the same result of a white 4 and a red 3, then the shot would be a 6+1 for the TM of the woods, and the result on the IFT column would be a PTC. The rate of fire goes down by 1, so it lost rate because of the red. Now let's say we have to rotate the gun to bring the infantry into the covered arc of the gun. We rotate it 1 hex blind so that we can fire at the Russians in the woods. If the German opted to shoot the regular way of the two-hit, then the total dice roll modifiers for the two-hit would be +2, +1 for the turning of the turret, and +1 for the woods. The rate of fire will go down to a 2. If he chose to do the IFE method, then the shot would be on the IFT table of 6 firepower with a +2 DRM, and the rate of fire for the gun would be a 1. If the gun maintained rate in either case, then the penalties for rotating the turret, both the firing of the gun and the rate of fire, would go away. So in IFE mode, then the rate of fire would be a 2, and in regular mode, it would be a 3. This finishes this segment on guns in Advanced Squad Leader. Well, I hope you find these videos useful. They're only meant to be an introduction to this great game, to give you enough confidence to dive in and have some fun. Play the game and don't worry about making mistakes. Better yet, try to play an experienced player and attend one of the many tournaments around the country, like the Nor'easter in Massachusetts, or the New York State Advanced Squad Leader Tournament in Albany, New York. If you found this video useful, like us on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to contact me at jdhobbies@live.com. And like always, thanks for watching.